Greetings, students and families of the class of 2025. I'm Becky Kraft, one of two coordinators for the IB program at Plymouth High School. I also teach world religions. I've been teaching for 20 years, teaching IB for 7, and coordinating for 3. In my role as coordinator, I take the lead on recruitment for 8th grade families, which is why you'll find my email address listed as the contact. If you have questions moving forward that aren't answered in this video, please complete the Google form provided by the district. These questions will be answered during our International Academy Town Hall meeting on January 28th at 7 p.m.
I'm Casey Swanson. I'm the other IB coordinator at Plymouth High School. I'm also one of the IB psychology teachers. This is my 9th year serving as IB coordinator and my 15th year as a teacher. Through this video and the International Academy website, you can find answers to many of your questions. Our major goals of this presentation are: 1, to help you make an informed decision about options for your 8th graders' high school experience, and 2, provide you with information about the International Academy and connect you to resources so that you could make a more informed decision. We will not talk about the history or international recognition of the IB diploma program tonight, but more information is readily available through a quick Google search. We encourage you to explore and to learn. Before we begin, we would like to contextualize where all of the academies fit into the larger landscape of PCP. These are simply options and pathways that exist for your students. PCP is a great place for students both in and out of the academies. These are options, not the singular option. We want the high school experience to fit the needs of every student at PCP.
The International Academy is a 4-year experience that culminates with the diploma program in the 11th and 12th grade years. The diploma program is a 2-year program in which students can earn an internationally recognized diploma. It is a challenging academic program that prepares students for university life and encourages them to ask challenging questions, learn how to learn, develop a strong sense of their own identity and culture, and develop the ability to communicate with and understand people from other cultures. As learners, students will be pushed to excel at conducting research, communicating in both oral and written form, self-management and self-reflection. Academic, social, and emotional development are all components of the curriculum. Whenever possible, the content is made relevant in both global and the local lens. Student voice and input is considered and valued in the selection of topics covered in classes by providing opportunities for agency. We pave the road for our students to become adults that are actively engaged in their communities.
PCP offers amazing courses to meet the needs of its students. Beyond academics, the International Academy aims to develop young humans into good neighbors, good coworkers, good family members, friends, and citizens. To that end, teachers and students work together to incorporate the development of the learner profile attributes into the written, taught, and assessed curriculum. We believe beyond academics, students must also develop into active, compassionate, and lifelong learners. The work is done through intentional planning by the team of teachers.
You'll see reflected in these 5 categories of approaches to learning that are both academic, personal, which extend to the learner profile attributes into expectations for skills that are developed through our courses. Communication is emphasized in IB courses through written and oral expression of learning. Research takes place within each course, and the skills of information and media literacy are practices. This is an area that is particularly helpful as students move into college, where research and communication become an expectation, and the skills they have taken with them set them up for success. IB courses strive to improve student capacity for collaborative learning and working, something that has been expressed as an area of need by companies throughout the United States and the world. Thinking takes place as both a critical and creative process in the IB classroom. IB teachers make an effort to connect their curriculum and ideas across content areas. Finally, the IB diploma program is structured to provide guidance and support as students develop the self-management skills of organization, reflection, and emotional intelligence.
Creativity, activity, and service, also known as CAS, is one of the capstone experiences in the IB program. It emphasizes the importance of life outside of academics. It encourages students to build and share talents, create awareness, and work cooperatively. It challenges students to develop themselves and learn new skills. It helps teach students how to take care of their emotional selves and maintain balance in their lives. It also helps students to find new ways to engage in their communities. Students will engage in each of the three areas: creativity, activity, and service, in ways that allow them to further explore their passions and in areas where they identify they would like to grow. The CAS activities are designed by the students, not the school. One of our teachers, Mrs. Carlisle, has specific release time to support students in the journey of personal growth.
Another of the capstone experiences is a 4,000-word essay based on original research. Students choose their own topic from a list of IB subjects. Students are encouraged and supported to explore a topic of personal curiosity and wonder. This support comes when students are paired with a mentor teacher to help guide them through the research and writing process. In the extended essay, we use the passions of students to teach the research, writing, and time management skills that will be so important for students as they embark on their next chapter, be it university or in a career.
The third capstone experience in the IB program is the Theory of Knowledge course, often referred to as TOK. The purpose of TOK is to help students further understand the interpretive nature of knowledge and the role that this knowledge plays in their lives. Students learn to reflect critically on diverse ways of knowing, including the personal perspectives that they've come to understand the world through. Being able to analyze these perspectives and their influence is key to being an informed knower and is a skill that is central to TOK. In the end, students walk away with the ability to recognize and evaluate their ideological biases and become more aware of the factors that have influenced their perspectives and the perspectives of others. This is a class in which students don't receive a grade from PCCS. This allows students to take risks, grow, and stretch their thinking without the worry of a grade. The TOK teachers also serve students as mentor teachers.
At this point, you might be wondering, how does it benefit my child? By participating in a smaller community of learners and teachers, there are some inherent benefits. From the first day of school, students belong to a smaller community. As students become more comfortable with their peers and teachers, they're willing to take academic and emotional risks, challenge each other, be challenged by their teachers, and engage in meaningful discourse. With intentionality, many of the teachers that students have in 9th and 10th grade also serve as teachers for programs in 11th and 12th grade. They also serve as the supervisors for extended essays and CAS activities. The teachers themselves may look at curriculum across the 4 years and work to scaffold and develop relevant skills, themes, and conceptual schemas across courses. Through this talk, we've addressed some of the extra support your child has: more mentorship, more support, and pastoral care from the 2 IB coordinators, the CAS coordinator and supervisors, the extended essay coordinator and supervisors, their TOK teachers, their classroom teachers. Many are involved with the program across the 4-year experience, and teachers in grades 11-12 generally spend the full 2 years with students. The IB program is recognized by universities as being a university preparatory program that challenges students across subject areas, not just a student's favorite subject. Beyond the academic challenge, universities recognize that IB students develop strong written and oral communication skills, have learned to self-manage, plan out, and balance their time, and are active participants in their communities, locally and globally. Selective universities are looking for students that move beyond academics and are active agents of change. The International Academy certainly develops these attributions.
As a 9th grader, if a student chooses to join the International Academy, they will generally take the following courses. English 9. This is a world literature course taught to all 9th graders park-wide. The International Academy sections include some additional focus on rhetorical analysis, some nonfiction reading and writing, presentations, and some elements of research. They'll also take world history and geography. The International Academy sections of world history are taught with a greater emphasis on conceptual and thematic understandings instead of a chronological progression that occurs in the traditional world history courses at PCP. Themes and principles of geography are also emphasized as part of the curriculum. International Academy students are able, but not encouraged, to take AP World History. You can find more information about this in the FAQ section on the International Academy website. Honors Biology or Biology. Unlike their peers, International Academy students will take one of the biology classes as a ninth grader. If the student is in Algebra 1 or higher in 8th grade, they will generally take Honors Biology in 9th grade. Again, more information about which course to select can be found in the FAQ section on the International Academy website. World languages. Students will take either French or Spanish. Some students have not taken a language, while some have up to 2 years of either French or Spanish. Wherever they are at is great. At this time, International Academy students are only able to take French and Spanish, and they are unable to take German or Mandarin. Math. Students will be placed via their teacher recommendation or placement exam results. We can support students that will be in Algebra 1 as a ninth grader, all the way up to students that are in Honors Pre-Calculus as ninth graders. We have some flexibility to make sure that your student is supported. In their elective hour, we strongly encourage students to take a music or arts course during this open hour. The transition to high school is challenging, and we want students to have balance in their schedule. The International Academy and the IB program embraces, supports, and encourages students to take as many visual and performing arts classes as they would like. Some graduation requirements that are specific to the IB program or the International Academy. The Michigan Department of Education indicates that the IB diploma program meets and exceeds the Michigan Merit Curriculum. As a result, students that complete the IB diploma requirements are exempt from the following classes: health, personal fitness, public speaking, civics, and economics. Signing up for the International Academy is a 1-year commitment. Students are able to exit the program at the end of their 9th or 10th grade years if they so choose. Exit from the International Academy program does necessitate the completion of the above listed courses that were previously waived.
The parent organization of the International Baccalaureate surveys its seniors every few years to see what graduates are intending to study. Certainly, large numbers of students are interested in STEM and business fields. At our International Academy, we are proud of our students that are undecided. We know that exposing students to the diverse and complex world through a variety of lenses leaves our students curious, open-minded, and ready to succeed at university or in a career. It's tremendously difficult for students to choose career pathways when they are 18. It's even harder for them to do so when they are 13 or 14, as they are today. One of the many benefits of taking an IB program is the opportunity to earn college credit. Beyond saving time and money for students and families, this added flexibility allows many of our students to double major, study abroad, or continue to take courses tangential to their programs that will enhance their skills. Many alumni have used it to continue further of their language studies. You can find some additional information about college credit opportunities on the International Academy website.
As we reflect on what has been presented, I'd like to return you to the learner profile attributes. This is the core emphasis of the International Academy, which culminates in a program geared towards developing these qualities in the young people who we work with. If you'd like to give your student an experience that is holistic and encourages them to pursue personal, individual passions while also taking a full schedule of challenging liberal arts courses, the International Academy of PCEP and the IB Diploma Program may be for your student.
As we conclude this presentation, we want you to remind you that PCEP is a great place for students, both in and out of the academies. These are fantastic options that PCEP is able to provide. We want the high school experience to fit the needs of every student at PCEP. The IA at PCEP is one of them, and biasly happens to be our favorite.